Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Bracket Builders Podcast. I am your host, JD Davis, and I'm joined today by my co host.
I was here.
And today we have another wonderful show for you guys. We are going to be ranking every single art of Soul Ring, every individual art, and the frames those arts were in as separate pieces along a scale of our own design. And we're going to be talking about the long awaited November 10th ban update. Finally, we got some changes for standard and some other cool formats as well. Then we're going to give our final thoughts on Avatar before the release this Friday. So if you are going to your LGS for pre release, stick around. We have some thoughts on it. And finally, we're going to talk a little tiny bit about hybrid mana and some of the takes I've been seeing online about it. And, we'll end things out with questions as usual. We actually got one this time. So, first off, though, Kai, how's your week been?
Not a lot of magic.
Yeah, we've been very busy around here lately, but I'm gonna be playing some Commander tonight, which is gonna be nice, very fun, very cool, very cool. All right, well, let's get into the two people talking about Soul Ring arts. All right, so just to let sure you guys know how this works. We're gonna be looking at every individual art and every frame that art came in. So, for example, this art here is the original Soul Ring art. This is going to be ranked separately from the beta copy with the black border and the Judge foil copy with the modern frame and foil.
Yes, sir.
So we will be ranking these on the scale of S tier for the very best. These are the ones that are our personal favorites. These are the arts we use if we have any choice, right?
S stands for soul.
Yeah, Soul Ring tier. Then we got very good. We think the art's great. It's just not the one that is the perfect in our minds. I already know which are the two I'm putting in S tier, but we'll get to those later. Meh is it exists. It's fine. Ew is ew. We don't like the art. Either we think the art is bad, which is not the case really in pretty much any of these, or it doesn't really fit as the card. Like, why is this a soul ring? That kind of thing. And finally, we have trash tier, just for the absolute worst items available to us here. There are some soul rings that belong in this tier, and when we get to them, you'll know. So first up, we have the original art with the white border frame. This is an unlimited copy of Soul Ring. Kai, what do we think of Unlimited Soul Ring?
I think meh, honestly.
Man, really? Is it the art for you or is it the frame?
Oh no, I don't mind the frame. I like white border. I just don't
Hmm.
care, honestly, for the
The
beta
the
art.
fire ring. I think
Yeah.
it's really good art, but I don't like this. I don't like the white border frame with this art. I think it's too bright overall, and I feel like the ring would pop better with a better framing. So I'm gonna agree with you here on meh, but I will fight you on this art later in the tier list. All right, next up we have this. We have a little string of universes beyond here. This is the Soul Ring that came in the Tyranids deck, I believe.
Yeah, I
Uh,
think I have this one. I
yeah,
this one Yeah, Magus Lucia King. Yeah.
yeah. Michael Zusia King. So, this Soul Ring here isn't a Soul Ring. It's the top
Meh.
of someone's banner.
Meh.
It's like why we're not. I don't count this one. I know it's the art is Soul Ring, but like it doesn't count. Oh, I can't. Where is it on my tier list? There it is. Yeah, no, like this doesn't count. I'm gonna say you.
Yeah,
Yeah, what do you think?
that's fine.
Yeah, because like there's a
I had it, but I
sun
don't think I use it, so
there's a sunlight coming from the upper corner coming down, but it's not interacting with the ring at all. It doesn't give me the feeling like this doesn't look like it taps for mana. It looks like it's the a crop of someone's banner.
true.
Now this one, however,
This one's
that's
a
a
little
soul
better.
ring. This is from the Dark Powers layer. Well, not layer,
Yeah,
the Dark Powers commander deck.
yep, that one has Abaddon on the
This
deck.
is good. I like
You think
this one.
so?
I love the art of this one.
I don't honestly. I didn't care for any of the ones that came in the Warhammer precons.
Really? No,
No,
I
yeah.
really like how this one looks. I'm personally in very good. Where are you at, man?
I'm a pretty much meh on all of them.
Okay, I will meet you in the middle, and we'll put it at the bottom of very good. Is that good?
So that's fine.
So as more stuff comes in,
I
we'll keep this at the bottom.
I think that that was probably is the best out of the four.
Hmm. And then just because it makes for fun content, we each get one veto.
Okay.
So we can just be like use our one and only veto to just be like, nope, nope, you're not putting it where you want it. That's going where I want it. We get one, and at the end we have a chance to swap uh, once per tier. So take an S to a different tier, take a very good to a different tier, so on and so forth. Make
Sure.
sense? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, this was the other Dark Power Soul Ring. Next up, we have this one. So on the merits of art, I find this Soul Ring very pretty, but this isn't really okay. So this one,
That looks like Astrum Astrolabe or whatever
yeah, it
that
looks
card
like
is.
it's literally an astrolabe around like a skull.
A skull.
Uh,
Yeah.
so there's a little lore win here, like a little win from the lore here, not the plane of lore win. Uh, Soul is what sci-fi refers to our home system as, right? Like where Earth is. And
Yep.
so this came in the Imperium of Man deck, and so the whole thing is like this is the solar system of the galaxy of Soul. Is recontextualizing what it means. I think that's very clever. I think this art is beautiful. We're putting this in man.
Yeah. Yep. That I
I,
was gonna
I
say
like the
meh.
last one a lot more. That last one is one of my favorite arts that is on a Soul Ring, but I'm not willing to fight you on it because there's some later I want to slam to the bottom. All right. Next up, we have the last of the Warhammer 40K Soul Rings. This time it is this weird arch thing with what looks like a D20 in the middle with green light circling around it. I think this
Mm.
one is cool art. Again, I mean, all of these are going to have good art, right? It's Magic cards. Magic cards always have good art. There's
It's the
very few
Baja
that don't.
Blast.
Yeah, the Baja Blast ring. So where are you thinking for your ranking? Because I'm sitting I want to go man right below the Astrolabe.
It it's still meh. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, you're man. All right. Well, next up we have this Soul Ring from the Bloomborough precons. Uh, so this is some like it's underwater. It's got this like light spraying out of the middle of it. It's got this cool circular design. I think this one is good.
Well, I think it would have a circular design considering it's a ring. But
Look,
yeah.
man, you would think it's a circular design, but some of these later, they forget that these are rings. Okay, we're gonna get to those. They're trashed here.
I
I
like
think,
this one.
I think this one is good. I think this was no, OTJ was the first set where they started doing Soul Ring, Arcane Standard, etc. in the art style of the plane that
Oh, of the
the deck's
plane,
on.
yeah.
This was not the first; it was the second one, but I think it's a very good one.
I like this one.
My main issue is I think there are just so many that are better than it. So I want to put this in meh. Do you above or below the astrolabe?
Uh, Above.
Above the astrolabe?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Good. All right. So next up, this is the Commander art of Soul Ring. This was the art that the guard got when it came to the Commander precons.
Yep.
But specifically, this is the old border printing of Soul Ring. This specific image is the one from the Warhammer, they have the same
Brothers
time.
War.
The Brothers War precons, where the whole set was in
Well,
retro.
retro. Yeah.
There is also a foil version of this Soul Ring. That it was a like gift with purchase for like taking a friend to an LGS right around the same time in 2022. This is the Soul Ring with specifically the retro frame foil. That is my favorite Soul Ring. I want to put it S tier. What do you think?
You really like the old Warner that much?
It's sorry. This is sorry, I said it's favorite. This is one of my favorites. There are three I like more. Maybe I would be willing to put it in the top of very good.
That's fine with me.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the old border.
Yeah. I think this art is so pretty. The way that the darker blues in the back contrast with the darkness of the brown frame and the gold of the ring accents the brown of the frame very well. I think the flavor text that is on most of these soul rings fits this art very well because it's talking about how it's like lost to time, and this is a retro frame, so it feels like it's older inherently, etc., etc. I got a lot of reasons why I like this art.
They got they got text on
Yeah, I
it.
will be bringing up the flavor text on some of these. Some of these get elevated by their flavor text. Like the reason I even put the Astrolabe one in meh and not lower is because of the flavor text explaining the whole soul thing. It's cool.
Yeah, it's crazy. Who reads flavor text?
I think everyone should. This is the Commander Collection Green Soul
Green.
Ring. All right, so fully unrelated to the Soul Ring, why haven't they done more of these Commander collections? Even
I
as
don't
single
know.
layers, they're so cool. They were so awesome. This is so
Because
pretty.
because right now it would be too much product, even on top of too much product. But
But
who
just
knows?
just make them layers. Do you know how many secret layers there were this last month?
Yes,
Well,
a
yeah,
lot.
you bought all of them. But no, this art is gorgeous. Okay, this is very very pretty. If I am playing a green based deck, this is the art I want. But I feel like this frame doesn't do this art justice.
Do you think you would be better in old border?
I think this one would be better in borderless, like no
That
border
yeah,
at all to
that's
it.
true. No, I think you'd be better in white border.
Not quite. I think I am legitimately considering it. I think I like white borders when the art matches. I think this one is okay. I think this is the perfect meh tier, unless you're playing mono green or like green blue and your main color is green. Then it's the best Soul Ring available. What do you think? Right above the Astrolabe,
Below it.
below the Astrolabe. Okay,
Yeah,
right in the middle of meh. Right, yeah. These
that's fine
products
with
were
me.
great. Do more of them as layers.
Hey, look,
Okay.
here's the black one.
Now, this one.
This one does look cooler.
This has so it's the ring is more in focus. The other one had a bit of a tree stump thing that kind of distracted from the ring. It is right in focus, and all the other soul rings are like emanating light and sharing. This one is sucking the light into itself, almost like a black hole. And like these little skulls and all this other stuff. This is I want to put this at the very good right below the retro new art. This is the one I used for a long time because I got a Commander Collection Black early. Uh, that I put into my favorite Commander deck at the time, Sephiroth of the Hidden Ways. This was the one I played in that deck, and so I have a connection to it.
Yeah, I remember that.
What do you think? Like right here and very good.
That's fine.
That's good. That's good. All right, fantastic. All right, next up we have the Commander Masters Borderless Soul Ring. So this one does is available in foil. Uh, we're not ranking them separately. So even out your feelings about these ones. What do you think about this Soul Ring?
I like it.
Yeah. So I feel like this one's a little busy. I think the art's doing a little
True.
bit too much.
I I,
Uh,
I like that. It's like the Astrolabe one where it's the Sol Ring is the sun and the
yeah,
planetarium basically is spinning all the
yeah.
stuff around it.
And I think it does that astrolabe thing better than the other one does at still being a soul ring, right? Uh, and the flavor text is cool. It's Urza being a dick to Tanos, his little ward, about how he made a fully functional planetary system and not a model. You know, very fun. The art's good. I think it's just a little bit busy. If there was like a couple less planets, or they were like behind the ring, so it was more in focus, I'd like it more. Or if the planets, if they play with the frame a bit more, they play with the back of the frame, but playing with the front of the frame, like having one of the planets come up and over the artifact there would have been really cool. But as it stands, I think this is good art, a little bit too busy, right above Commander Collection Green. Right above the normal astrolabe.
Sure.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, so this is the extended frame for the Commander art for Soul Ring. As it's an extended frame, it has no flavor text and was only available in collector boosters from. This was Commander Legends. So the foiling on this one is the Commander Legends foil, which, if you don't know, are the worst curling foils ever.
Yeah, they are.
So what do we think about extended art Soul Ring?
I like the art extended.
Yeah, it zooms in a little bit more than these other ones do, uh, because the
That's because
art
there's
wasn't
not
made.
that much art.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
so
wasn't really made to be zoomed in.
with these early extended arts like this one, you're gonna see a lot of examples of the art having been commissioned for the original size of the frame, and then when they go to extended art them, they don't pay the artist to do more to extend the art out to do it. Instead, they just
They just
zoom
zoom in.
in a little bit, which, in my opinion, diminishes it makes the art slightly worse, uh, because if it makes the extended art feel less special, basically. Uh, to that end, these extended arts are one of my favorite modern frames. However, the foil is what I would go for. I would go for extended art foil, and the foil is horrendous.
Yeah,
So
I could still put this in meh
I
bottom
I
of it.
don't think we go to meh. I think, do you like it
No,
more or less than here? Like there or here?
uh, I was gonna say bottom of meh.
Bottom of meh. Yeah, because I do. I think I like the Necron Soul Ring less than on these two. Do you mind if we move it down?
Sure.
Yeah, I think Necron Soul Ring is my least favorite of the meh. It's still a Soul Ring, so it doesn't go in EO tier, but uh, I think it's my least favorite. All right, next up we have one of the two Aether Drift arts for Soul Ring. This was the art from specifically
The Esper one.
yeah, the Esper Precon. Sorry, I just realized something. I don't know if I. Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, it'll be relevant in a minute. There's a card art that I thought I forgot, but I did not. What do you think about this one?
Meh. It's not
Yeah,
gross looking, or I don't think it go in E tier. There's gonna be a lot of ones in meh,
yeah. Eventually, we're gonna have to start taking some of the mez and putting them up to very good. So, uh,
or bring them down to you.
or bring them down to you. I think this one. I think this one's fine. Uh,
Yeah, I think it's fine.
I think if you're doing something
Put
on
it in you.
Amonkhet, huh?
I said put it in you. If we both think it's fine, put it in you.
Yeah, I mean it's fine. If you're playing an Amonkhet deck, it's cool. Ooh, I forgot about this one. So remember
All right,
that
now
thing I
just
said?
put hands here and then you're good.
No, 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 no ghosty ring. Okay, so this was the 30th anniversary edition. Uh, I don't know what happened. There were rumors that claimed that they didn't get permission to use the art again from some of the artists, and so they had to zoom in on them. But like the cropping of this Soul Ring, it ruins the entire art piece. It fully ruins it. The
Yeah.
retro borders were harder to open in these $1,000 booster packs. They were harder to open. So this was a chase rarity, and it is the worst looking card in that entire set. This is trash.
That's fine.
This is the worst Soul Ring art because they take the
I'll
one of the best arts for Soul Ring, and then they butcher it on a non-legal card.
true.
Okay, so I hadn't seen this one before I put the tier list together.
Oh. Uh-huh.
This is the modern frame, but it is depicting a very similar art to the old the invocation, or what do they call those, like innovations, right? When they first went to Avishkar, they called them innovations. I think it was the super hard to open, crazy foiling, all gold looking
Masterworks?
masterpieces or something. Either way,
Something like that.
it is invoking that same feeling, with the big filigree and the light. I think this is very pretty. I think this is very
Yeah.
very pretty. I want to put this in very good.
I like it.
What's holding it back for me is that it is only available like this. There's no foiling you can get for it. There's no fancier versions with that same art. So I think it is fine.
Yeah, I believe they're called masterpieces. They're
Yeah.
just Kaladesh inventions or
Right. Kaladesh
Avishkar.
Inventions. They masterpiece is the type of thing, and then the specific type of masterpiece is Kaladesh Inventions. So, all right. Next up, we have Soul Ring from the Duskborn Precons,
I've seen
where
these a lot, and honestly, I don't like them.
Do you know why I've seen them a lot, Kai?
Why?
Because this is the cheapest printing of Soul Ring because everyone who got it sold it because no one wants it. You're
Oh,
you're seeing this the most because it is the cheapest printing, and so it's coming up on Moxfield. Every time I add a Soul Ring to the deck, I have to change it off this art. This is you.
oh.
This is you. This is just a
I
television. This is like a bad
just
TV.
if we both don't like it that much, just throw it in trash. It's fine.
Yeah, we'll put it in trash. It's not as bad as the other one. I don't like it. It's bad. I don't like it.
No, no, yeah.
All right, next up we have Soul Ring from the Edge of Eternity's precons. I have this one on my desk because I just cut it from the deck it came in for a different art of Soul Ring. That should tell you a little idea of what I think, Kai. But where do you want to put this?
It's a meh.
Yeah,
It's definitely a
uh,
ring that is
I want this in
cool.
you.
Really.
I want this in you. It doesn't feel like a Soul Ring to me. It feels like it's a piece of a ship that is
Yep.
being highlighted here.
Uh-huh. That's
And
that's exactly what I'm getting from this art too.
yeah, and the flavor text seems to indicate this is like a holy symbol for the Sunstar group or whatever. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking at here. I'm a little
True.
lost with the art. I think the art is very good, but I'm a little lost on why it is a Soul Ring. Now, I am,
It seems like it's zoomed in again. There's like
yeah,
there's more to this piece.
it reminds me of the crop work done on that other one that we did like, which we put in you, which was the Magnus Lucia
The
Kane one.
banneret, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm happy putting it here. I am conflicted because the art is pretty, but I don't like it for Soul Ring. It's Steve Belladon, who's one of the goats, so whatever. I'm sorry, Steve. You'll get a good Soul Ring eventually. All right, we have reached one of the Final Fantasy Soul Rings. This is the Final Fantasy IV. This is the Magicite. That was the main like resource in that game. And I think the framing here is done really well. They Magicites are like big little crystals, and so they made it
It,
look like a ring still.
I was gonna say it's not a ring, isn't it?
But it's not a ring. The way that they have the gemstone being cut here, it kind of invokes the look of a soul ring. It's not a ring. That's a stone. For that reason, despite even though I love Magicite and love Final Fantasy IV, let's put this guy right in the bottom of meh. That's why I want it. What do you think?
That's where you want it. I think it goes a little higher than that. That's all.
Okay. I like it more than the Necrons and the zoomed in art. Do you like it more than the white border?
Yeah, I do.
What about Commander Collection Green?
You can keep it right there.
Okay, right there. Great. All right. Next up, we have another of the Final Fantasy ones.
That's the orb.
This is the materia. This is the MacGuffin of the like second half of the game. This is the material that they're looking for to the specific like Mako material, whatever that they need to stop Sephiroth, and then ultimately is what they use to defeat him. Uh, it's not a Soul Ring though. In
The
fact,
orb.
I will also point out this is the material that's tied to the planet. Whereas Sephiroth's version of this is the one that's tied to space. And so that one would have been a better fit for Soul Ring. Uh, for that reason, I want to put this in E tier.
Orb. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I like top of EU because the art's good. I still like it. It does invoke
Yeah.
more of a Soul Ring than some of the other EUs. Uh, like the Amonkhet one is still pretty Soul Ringy, but I think I like this art better. So all right, next up, this is the Final Fantasy X Soul Ring. I have no idea what this is because I've not played these games. uh,
I don't know, man. I haven't played any Final Fantasy,
but
so
this is
whatever
Saturn.
you tell me it is, it is.
This looks like Saturn,
Yeah,
and
sure.
it looks like
It's
another
kinda
orb ring. You know, like there's a ring
yep.
around it, but the flash is coming from this orb.
Orb.
I think meh tier.
I think it's the orb of confusion.
Where in meh do you want it?
Put it at the bottom of mech because I don't care.
Great. And this is the Final Fantasy 14 Soul Ring. Again, didn't play this one, so I don't know. This looks familiar, so it might be one of the like main art things from this.
It's probably like main hub or something of
Yeah,
14.
it's probably one of the hub world things. It is a giant crystal, and this is a Final Fantasy game, so like, yeah. And like, look, they have the sun rising in the background to try and get the light through the ring. But the art of capturing light in the ring has been lost to time, guys. They don't know how to do it anymore, I guess. This is ew. I like it less than I like the material orb.
I'm okay with putting the crystal at you.
If I can even find the crystal. All right, Final
It's
Fantasy
somewhere.
14 players, please don't kill us.
No, no, do it. I don't care. I'll take it.
All right, so you probably have never seen this one before.
Correct.
This Soul Ring is a judge gift, so it only comes in foil. It's got the DCI, uh, like, foiling into it, like how like the guild symbols were in the foil. That says DCI in the foil. This Soul Ring, I believe, is the only one that says tap, add, and then two generic to the mana pool. First printing with the two symbols was the first commander deck. This was the only modern frame printing of Soul Ring after like the unlimited times in paper. There were some Magic Online arts that we're not counting. Uh, so this is the only way to get out a legal to play in your deck copy of the original art for Soul Ring in the modern frame. Only comes in foil. What do you think?
Yeah. I guess that's my opinion on it.
Okay, so like I said earlier, I actually really, really like this art as an art piece. Uh, However, I have not seen this card in person, so I can't really speak to how the foiling affects my rating here. Uh, Off of gut
Shiny.
instinct, I feel like the foiling would look very good with the art, especially if they did the thing they did around this era, where the foiling is in like specific areas of the art. If it's just the ring itself, the fire that is the popping foil parts, then this would be S tier. But I've never seen it, and I don't know for sure. I want to put it at the top of meh because you want it in meh. You don't care. I like the art.
Sure.
You like it here?
Sure.
Good. Good. All right. Now we have the original beta Soul Ring. Alpha, beta. This is the original Soul Ring. What do you think of the original frames for cards and this Soul Ring?
I can't fucking read the name of the card.
Yeah. The artifacts in the original set are so dark. They are so dark. They fall into the frame. There's all those other issues. They fixed this later. I think they're gonna kill us for this one, but I think we put this one in at the bottom of meh or top of you.
Put it in you.
I'll put it at the
Put it
top
in
of you.
you.
Please don't kill us, boomers. Look, the art's good, but this frame is bad.
I can't read it. Hello.
In the Second
Uh,
Age, Sauron was not yet evil to behold, and the
you
elven
sure?
smiths of Aragon received his aid and grew mighty in craft, whereas he learned all their secrets and betrayed them, and forged secretly in the mountain of fire the One Ring to be their master.
Yeah.
Guys, the design for Sauron that they came up with for Tales of Middle Earth is so good. It is so good. And look at the art here. It looks like he just pulled the One Ring out of the lava. And then you got all the light shooting off the ring. It's the center of the frame. It's small, but it feels like the focus. And then the flavor text is about the creation of the ring, the ring. If they could have done this as the art and never printed the card, the One Ring, and I would have personally been extremely happy. This is awesome.
I can see why you like it.
I want this one in S tier.
Okay.
What do you think? Do you like it?
Yeah.
You want it very good? You want it S tier?
No, you can have it your S tier.
Good, good. Because I was gonna veto you.
I know.
All right, so there's a
I
few
don't.
more
You don't.
Soul
I don't need to
Rings.
fight.
There's a few more
I
Soul
can't.
Rings
I can't
from
read
Lord of the
that.
Rings. There's a elves, dwarves, and human one, and the text here is in Elvish script, and it is not the rules text for Soul Ring. It is the part of the One Ring poem that refers to the creation of their rings. So this one is talking about the three rings for the elven lords, uh, etc., etc. Uh, I think this is very pretty. I think this is very nice, but
Why is there a tree?
okay. I could get into the token lore here if you want me to. I don't think you care
No,
enough.
no,
The tree is
no,
very
no.
important to what the elves' power is. Whatever, whatever,
Nah,
whatever,
nah.
whatever. Uh,
Trees, forests, elves, they just go like that. It's
what do you
yeah.
think? Where do you want this? Because I know where I want it, and I want to let you get your thought out first before I share.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Bottom of very good.
Good, thank you. That is exactly what I was thinking. Because I really like these arts. You can get these also in
Oh yeah.
serialized. Uh,
I think the arts on all of them are good.
yeah,
So
I like the Elvish script. Okay, so
I can read that.
this is the Dwarven Soul Ring. So this is the talking about the Dwarven lords in their halls of stone, etc., etc. I like this art a lot less than the last one. I think if I opened this one, I would be sad, but I would make a pretty penny.
True. True.
So I think this one goes. Honestly, I wanted an EU.
Really?
Yeah, I just like the art.
Okay.
I think it doesn't really convey Soul Ring at all. These other ones did something to the Rings of Power that they were given to make them look like Soul Rings. This one
That's
didn't
true.
really
He
do
kind
it.
of is just picking up a ring.
Yeah, it's
So
just a ring on a stone platter, and he's going to grab. There's light shining above to give you that the brightness that you expect from the Soul Ring art,
this
but
would have been way cooler if he was like forging it with a hammer.
right. Like this one, this was definitely one they should have put a little bit more dwarven flavor into too. I only know it's dwarven because I looked it up. You wouldn't even know. All right. Next up, we have the humans soul ring.
I can't read that.
This is the okay. You know what? I'm gonna come get you. I know where you are. You're in the same building. I can come get you. Uh,
No.
so this soul ring is the one based off of like the humans. The and you're seeing this like purplish magic come out of it because and like how the guy's going kind of translucent because it has turned them into the Nazgul. The Nazgul
He's
are the guys
dying.
who had these rings. The ring wraiths, you know. Uh, it's corrupting him, and you can see it in the art. And from a flavor perspective, great. This is more of a soul ring than the last one. The art is drop dead gorgeous. I want at
True.
the bottom of of meh. Sorry, meh,
Where?
meh, right
Bottom?
there. Yep. I love
Sure.
the art,
I
but it's
I,
not a
I
soul
have
ring.
no I
You
have
know
no
what? No, I want
qualms.
it. I want it there. There. Yeah, you don't care. Great. All right. Next up, we have Miss.
I like the future sight frame.
I was about to tell people where this was from. We have the Mystery
Mystery
Booster.
Booster
Oh,
2.
I'm gonna. Oh, we have the Mystery Booster 2 Future Sight Frame Soul Ring. This is only available in foil. This only comes in foil. Does that change your rating at all?
Right. No.
Okay.
I still like the future sight frame.
Okay. So, remember my point about the extended art where they zoomed in the card art and kind of scuffed it a bit?
Yeah. You have the same
They do
problem
the
with his.
opposite here.
Oh yeah.
They shrink the art and move it over a little bit, which recenters it within the circular ring of the Future Sight frame. And I like how that looks a lot. I
It looks
really,
like an eyeball.
yeah, it does. It kind of gives you some eyeball vibes. I like this Soul Ring. I think it is the third best frame for this art, with the best frame not arriving yet. Uh, I want to put it in very good right below Retro Frame. What do you think? Do you like it there?
Where?
Right here.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, cool. Nice one. This is the masterpiece frame that we mentioned to earlier. These are all a unique foiling. The frame you're seeing around the edges, that like orangish gold, that is all slightly raised, as is the text and the like frame itself, and then the art pops. What do you think of these ones?
I like most of the Masterworks,
Yeah,
and this one
so
is this one is very nice.
I think this like random chance to open into a booster pack thing was one of the best things they've ever done as a product in general. I think they should do this with every single set, and then they should put the serialized stuff in the commander in the collector boosters, but they should be putting stuff like this in every single set. Uh, Unique foilings or unique treatments to super hard to open reprints, I think is amazing and perfect. This one specifically is one of the best ones. I want this one in S tier.
Okay, I would agree. I would like that much.
Have you ever seen this thing in person, by the way?
That's no, but I've seen some of them in person. So
Yeah, I went and saw this Soul Ring. I saw a vendor at MagicCon had this Soul Ring, and I was looking because I was like, I want to see what some of these crazy foils look like. Dude, dude, this is the works. Honestly, I like.
I need a.
Mm-hmm.
I believe Sad Robot has that.
What do you
Oh
mean?
my gosh.
Oh,
Doesn't he
like
have?
I was like, Sad Robot Alters? What do you mean he has? I mean, he has. Maybe he has a Soul Ring. I don't know. You mean Solemn Simulacrum has this frame?
Yeah,
I think so. We can look at them later. They're very pretty. All right. So next up we have the OTJ Soul Ring.
that's a hole.
Uh um.
That's just a hole.
You, you.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't
That that's fine.
like.
Yeah, yeah. Honestly, yeah,
Ah.
yeah. You know, yeah,
I think
yeah,
it's trash. I
yeah. No,
it doesn't. It's fine art. I have no idea what the hell this is supposed to be. It says in the flavor text that
like
when the Great Vault fell, it scattered its wonders of dust under the ocean. So this was some
I
kind
have
of
no idea.
thing that was inside of the vault. I don't know
I
what this is
mean,
supposed
what
to
it looks
be.
like to me is it looks like a 10-gallon hat, but like turned, and you can't really see that it's a 10-gallon hat,
Yeah, it looks like some weird
or like
scaffolding around light.
yeah, say like scaffolding, like how the train tracks were over like a canyon,
Yeah. Uh huh.
but
Uh huh.
I don't know.
Anyways, this is the Command Fest promo for Soul Ring. They gave this out to people who went to events for several years on account of the whole, COVID. So this is like one of the first alt arts for Soul Ring, and so it holds a very special place in a lot of people's hearts. What do you think?
I think it is meh.
I think it is the best of the three Astrolabe Soul Rings. I like it right there.
That's fair.
I think it is fine. I think it is aggressively so fine. I think it is a little bit too orange. If this was in retro frame, I think it'd be very pretty because the way that the colors
That's
would interact with the
true.
brown frame. But normal frame, I think it's fine. It's Mark Teeden art, so obviously the art's gonna be gorgeous. Okay, so this is a weird one. This is the etched foil soul ring that they gave out uh, for anyone who purchased the Foundations beginner box.
Is that it? I
That's
couldn't
how we're
remember.
supposed to get it. We got it from our friend who works at a game store. We
Right.
we got them from our friend who works at the game store, who
Right.
shall not be named because we don't want to out them. Uh, who no one bought anything from their store, and so they just got all the promos for Christmas. Uh, that's how we got these. But
I was like, I couldn't remember.
okay. So there's a thing with etched foils. Typically, etched foils are very dark. They don't pop very much, etc., etc. For whatever reason, they changed how etched foiling works with this, starting with this, and a few cards came out this year in etched foil are like it, where instead of being a darker treatment that is like very flat in its foiling, it pops. It is you see like the edge in this image are kind of generic looking. That's because it is a super bright foiling, super bright. This is
Number three is very
my
good.
huh.
Number three and very good.
Yeah, no, this is my personal favorite Soul Ring. I will play this in any deck.
Oh, really?
I will play this art in any deck that I do not have a flavor reason to play something else. I want this in S tier, but you want it in very good.
Is that your veto then?
I'm asking where you want it. See if I can get away
Yeah,
with it.
I was just saying number three and very
You
good.
like it less than the retro border?
Yeah.
You the etched foil guy.
Am I?
All right, Vito. I mean, I'm putting it in the top S tier. Yep, you made me use it. A top S tier. You can't stop me. Top S tier. No, that's my favorite Soul Ring. There's one in here that I would play over it, but there's reasons why I can't, which we'll get to when we get to it. All right, next up is the Fallout Soul Ring, which is depicting
That's just a bunch of spilled Nuka-Cola in a
s-
circle.
spilled Nuka-Cola in a circle. So this is available in a few different foilings. You can get this in Surge Foil from the collector boosters, etc.
Right. Sure.
Uh,
Don't care.
None of the foiling makes this look better. I think it's meh. I think it is. I think this is the definition
I
of.
think what they should have done with the foil is just make the Nuka-Cola foil.
So funny you say that. They made playmats of this art that they sold at MagicCon Chicago, and that's
Yeah?
exactly what they did. They were foil playmats, and only the circle of light around the bottle cap was in foil, and then like all the little like the blue light was in foil all around the thing. It's
See, that would have been
gorgeous.
cool.
Yeah, that playmat unfortunately got scalped to high heaven. And so it's like $500.
All right, for that reason, it goes in you.
Yeah, I like it less. Like I like it there.
That's fine.
Scoot doot. Don't mind me.
I think this is a soul ring of all time. Uh,
Okay, I would like two things to be mentioned here. The
what?
first, that's not a ring. It's a
Correct.
cog.
Soul Cog.
The second, the focus of the yard isn't the ring. It's the Vault Boy going. For those
Correct.
reasons, I want this in trash.
Okay.
I
I
want I want to put it below there. I'll put it there. I think this is trash tier. I think if you're a fan of Fallout, you'll get this and be like, "Oh, look, cool Fallout art," but it doesn't depict the art. The art doesn't depict the card. I don't like it.
it is just Fallout Boy.
Yeah, it wouldn't make me feel like my deck is Fallout themed. It would make me feel like I'm playing a Fallout board game, which is not what I'm looking for from the arts of my cards. All right, next up, we have the most recent Soul Ring out of all these. Technically, I think there's an Avatar one later that technically
That is technically, yeah.
is like a day later. But these are in hand with people right now. Uh, Kai, what do you think of this Soul Ring?
I like this one a lot, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Uh,
I
mm-hmm.
I was saying when we first got into Magic, I'm like, why don't they do cool printings, border, mess around with the border, do the cards, different art, whatever, whatever. This like reminds me of like that.
Yeah. Uh, Very frequently, Secret Lair will have an issue where the art that they would depict on the card uh, is gets in the way of the rules text. It will make it so the card is unreadable,
True.
unrecognizable. Certain cards that works with Soul Ring, obviously that works, right? But this card managed to be beautiful and managed to have the full rules text of the card in a way that's super easy to read. My one issue,
What?
it's not really a ring. It's like a little guy.
Oh,
It's a little guy.
uh-huh.
Where do you want to put it?
I like this one a lot, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I want to put it in S.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm. I'd
But
be
bottom of
willing.
S is fine.
I'd be willing to do bottom of S. I think that's fine. Like I said, the art is very pretty. If I had if I want to put it in very good,
Yeah?
I want to put it right there.
Why?
I like all the 6 Soul Rings above it more. What do you think? What do you want it? You want a veto?
Hmm. 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 I don't know if there's actually another Soul Ring that I like more, honestly.
If it's your
When I
favorite,
was
then
when I was
veto
looking at
me.
all the Soul Rings, oh, I need to look at all the Soul Rings again. I don't remember all the Soul Rings off the top
No,
of my head.
you gotta use your veto now. I mean, we
Uh,
have swaps
uh,
later. We have swaps later. We can swap something from very good into
that's
S.
it's true. It's true.
I like it in very good. I think it's a good fit.
All right, that's fine then.
Yes.
Oh, he got away with it. He got away with it.
Okay, so this is the Soul Ring from Secret Lair. The I think it's Blackest Magic, I believe was the name of it. It's the one that
Right.
has the really cute Teferi throwing his daughter up art. Uh,
And then the daughter gets exiled, or no, phases out. My
gets
bad.
yeet the daughter into the phase out zone. But I think this art's very pretty. Uh, Closer to a Soul Ring than a lot of the stuff lower on the tiers. I
True.
think we put this one in meh. And I think we go right
Yeah.
above Commander, the zoomed in bordered new art.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's where this falls. I
I
would
don't
play
feel
this. I would play
too
the Soul Ring of
strongly
my
about
own
this one.
one, but I'm not gonna go seek one out, which is kind of like the definition of meh to me. If I had it in the deck, I wouldn't feel like I need to change it. I'm actively changing the art of the Soul Ring in that deck. All right, so this was a Secret Lair promo for spending enough money during the Aether Drift cycle of Secret Lairs, and it's kind of a pixelated steering
Steering
wheel
wheel.
with clearly like some kind of fire that had shot through the windshield and is hitting the wheel and lighting it up in light. What do you think about this one?
I have this one actually.
You have this one?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. So what do you think?
I think it's all right.
I think it's all right as well, but you want to go where in Med you want it?
Uh, I like it better than the Commander Masters printing, so put it right above there.
You like it more than the Blackest Magic Soul Ring?
No, Commander Masters, not Legends. Sorry.
Oh, Masters all the way up here.
That's what I think. Yeah.
I'm fine with that. Breaking up the astrolabes. I think we ranked this. I think we ranked some. We'll get to it later. I want to change
We
up the
get
ordering of meh.
once all of them are there, we can swap around and
Yeah. While we were talking, by the way, I thought I had I went and found my copy of the of your favorite Soul Ring.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
but I
yeah,
thought I put it in a deck already. Remember when I mentioned earlier I cut the Edge Fraternities one?
yeah.
Cut it for my favorite. It's not gonna pick
Oh,
up very well, but you could see how that foiling pops like crazy,
I
despite being
don't.
etched.
I have no idea where mine is.
Oh, I know exactly where all mine are. They're in decks, and there's like 3 left that I still I need to get more because they're cheap. They're my favorite. So the way that frame looks with that art is just. But anyways, this one fine, perfectly fine.
It's the way that that foil looks.
Yeah, yeah. You have the foil of that one, and it is very pretty.
I know.
Secret Layer's rainbow foiling technique should be their default foil. It's such a
So
pretty foiling.
very, very true. Very true.
All right, so then we have the Secret Layer drop PlayStation Layer Soul Ring.
Wow.
This is Sweet Tooth from the game that he's from. Twisted Metal.
Twisted Metal.
Don't take my gamer card. I remember Twisted Metal.
No, you
uh
didn't.
I did. I did.
You remember the show?
What?
There's a
Oh, right.
show.
There was a show. I remember seeing clips from that. I also have been on YouTube Shorts in the last calendar year. But it ain't a ring.
I think it is bottom top of you.
I want it there.
Okay.
I like it more than the dwarf one. Uh, I like it less than the beta because that art is so pretty. But the frame is what ruins that one.
It's a car.
All right, so this is the Pride Soul Ring, uh, from the Pride Secret Lair drop that they did a couple years ago. If you've never seen this one in foil, it is gorgeous. It pops super well. However, it's really, really busy. But I think they make it work for this card. I think this does a really good job at being busy but still pretty. Here on the
You can at least
screen,
tell where the ring is, kind of.
yeah, here on the screen, it's hard to tell. I think I have the ring right here. Actually, let me go pull it out so I can confirm. Because I had the deck that I had it in out because I was putting the KCI into it. Where is this dang thing? It's gonna be in the other half of the deck. It's what happens every time you search your commander decks. There's so many cards. Here it is. So the way that they did the foiling on this, the ring itself kind of catches the light differently, so it pops a
I
lot
see
more in
that, yeah.
person. Uh, in this
Oh yeah, it
art,
does.
yeah, in the art itself, the ring kind of gets lost in the busyness. But in reality, where you're actually gonna be playing this, the ring itself is brighter than the stuff behind it, and so it gets this kind of layered feel to it that I really really like. Uh,
Yeah, but that's very good.
I want to put this in very good. Yeah, that was my thought. I would play this one in pretty much every deck, uh, except for the fact that it was a secret layer, so it's super hard to get copies of, and not every deck fits this vibe. The other one I think is just so that's my favorite Soul Ring is so generically good that I like is it's a factor of better why I like it so much. All right, next up we have Dan Frazier's take on a Soul Ring. This was available from the Festival in a Box, I believe, was where this was. They've done a lot of Dan Frazier doing artifact arts because he's
I don't
yeah.
remember.
I own this. It's in my Hobbits deck because that's why I have all the Dan Frazier signets and talismans for that deck.
How
Uh,
dare you?
Very pretty. The it's that like newer retro foil, so the frame is foil and the art is less foil than the frame. I
Yeah.
think it is a solid medium. I think it goes at the top of meh.
Uh, Fine.
I think I have not seen the DCI Soul Ring in person, so I can't speak to how good the foiling on there looks. I can speak to this one, and it's quite good. Okay,
I forgot what this one was from.
this was from the Commander Staples
Oh,
Secret Layer drop.
that's
This
what it
is my
was.
this is probably my number two most regretted layers that I didn't buy that I had the opportunity to buy. This these came in Galaxy foil.
Yeah.
You know if you've ever seen a Galaxy foil card, you know how gorgeous they look, right? This art has some of the little starbursts in the background, right? That is already present within the foiling of the Galaxy foil, which gives it a kind of layered feel to the art. I may have been holding this in my hand to buy it at Atlanta and then didn't go
Oh
through it.
yeah.
It was like $100.
Yeah, it looks like
Uh
150.
yeah. But this is how you do a space soul ring. Look, there's the ring, and it's
True.
around the sun. The art is pretty, the frame is perfect, the foiling is the best foiling they've ever done. I want this in S tier.
Yeah.
Yep. This is one of my grail cards. This is one of those the arts I wish I owned, and I like it just a little bit more than the really good flavor win of the One Ring. What do you think?
Okay.
You like it here?
I do like that one a lot.
Yeah, it's very pretty. Okay, so we have a bit of a dueling one here. We have cats and dogs. This is one card.
It is the
We
same
are
card.
going to rank them separately, but they
Oh
are the
yeah.
same. Yes, they are the same card though. It's double sided, so one side is the cat and the other side is the dog. This is the cat side. I think I want to put this in top of in bottom of very good.
I'm okay with that. I do like the
The
cat.
art in the image looks a little washed out, but it is vibrant and pretty. It's the rainbow foiling. It's very nice. I want to put the dog in trash tier.
Yeah.
I'm joking. No, the art is very pretty. I'm a cat person, not a dog person, but
I was gonna say
I think this is.
I still think it's very good, honestly.
I hate to say it because I like cats more, but I think the art's better. I think the art is just slightly better.
I think if the cat was playing with the ring more, it would be
Yeah,
cooler.
yeah. I think the dog fetching the ring is a little bit better. And the player text of
And the flavor text and
drop
drop it.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I like this one a little bit more. I'm a cat person, but we'll give it to the dogs this time. Then, luckily for me, they're the same cards, so having them next to each other, not an issue at all.
True, actually. Makes sense.
This
Miku!
is the Hatsune Miku Soul Ring. And I'm going to regret using my veto, I think. Uh, I'm I love Miku as a character. I listened to Vocaloid for a very long time. I bought every one of these layers, and I love this Soul Ring. Uh, I think she looks a little weird for how she normally looks here, but I think the art is just very good, and it's actually a Soul Ring, right? A lot of these Soul Rings, especially the Universe of Beyond ones, aren't Soul Rings. Miku is just getting a Soul Ring here. I like this one. I want it in very good. Where do you want it?
Below the cat, yeah.
We got away with it. Good, 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 good. Okay, good.
Uh-huh.
Okay, this is the worst one. This entire layer sequence is hideous.
You don't like it?
No, I despise these.
Really?
This is the brain dead secret layers they did. These are my these are these look like MetaZoo cards.
So what you're saying is I should buy all of the brain dead cards and use them to annoy you.
Yeah. They are my least every single one of them is my least favorite printing of all of them. Some of all the cards depicted in those layers. This is in my opinion the bottom of trash, only above the horrific 30th anniversary Soul Ring.
I mean, I'm not gonna argue with that. I have no attached feelings to those cards. I just think it's funny that you feel that way.
The frame is ugly. The frame is ugly. They ruined the. You can't read any of the text because they did all this crap to it.
I mean,
But then they
we're
did
not
normal
90s
text.
kids, so we don't.
They did normal text
This
inside the
is
frame.
it's
Ugh.
to evoke something from someone,
You either commit
just
to the
not
bit, and all of
me.
the text is like that goofy font shifting crap that you have above, or you don't do it. They had normal text inside the frame, but then the other text is all messed up. The secret layer symbol is there, but it's all scuffed. I hate it. I hate this art. I hate this one so much.
It's so funny to me.
Okay, this is the Sheldon Menery secret layer. This was in honor of Sheldon when he
Yes,
passed.
right.
This soul ring is Sheldon Menery's wedding ring. On his hand.
Yes.
Uh, and the flavor text is from William Shakespeare's Henry V. From this day to the ending of the world, but we in it shall be remembered. We few, we happy few, we band of brothers, for he today that sheds his blood with me shall be my brother. It is a guy giving a speech to a bunch of his brothers in arms who are about to go to war. This is, in my opinion, the Commander Soul Ring.
Think so?
Yes. I think, honestly, this art is uh, one of the best pieces of Magic art to come out in that calendar year. This was last year. Uh, it is a masterwork. You know how hard it is. You hear from artists how hard it is to draw hands. Those hands are amazing. The way that the aesthetics of the whole piece is so beautiful. Then the quote tying it into Commander itself, right? Being about how camaraderie, and then the layer on top of all of it that this is the guy who made the format's wedding ring, and it's a memorial piece to him. I think we can't do anything but put this card in S tier.
Okay.
And then if you've seen the foil, the ring pops in the foil too. They do that thing when they make some of the parts brighter. The ring and its light pops brighter. Does the same thing that I like a lot about the Pride layer, where the ring is accentuated by the foiling. Amazing. This is the Iron Man arc reactor.
It's just a smash cut to this is the Iron Man arc reactor.
You
Yes,
know,
yes,
that's
it
the
is.
thing with
You
current
you
Magic art,
are
right? Sometimes we have
you are
museum
correct.
quality, gorgeous pieces of art, and sometimes we have Tony Stark Iron Man saying, I built this arc reactor to save my life, but I intend to use it to save the world. Eh.
Yeah,
Okay, look. It's not quite an eel, in my opinion. It's not quite an eel. And let me say
that's
why.
true.
Let me say why. It is st- the out of all of the MacGuffins and pieces of garbage that you could use to represent a soul ring, this one is actually accurate. But this is literally what it is, right? A soul ring is somebody using the power, trapping the light of the sun within a ring to generate power. That's what the arc reactor is. Cool. I think the One Ring is a cooler piece. I like the layers they did to it. This flavor text feels a little clunky. Uh, it feels like they wanted to make sure you knew this was Iron Man. If you didn't know, if you own this card, you should know who Iron Man is. You don't need to do Tony Stark, comma Iron Man. Uh, I they make sure to put the proper nouns in there of arc reactor, which they didn't have to do. It feels like some clunky writing within the flavor text. I think the art is fine. I want to put this in meh. When do you want it?
Perfect.
Right here?
Perfect.
Great.
Don't care.
All right. So this Soul
No,
Ring
raccoons.
was this the no? Everyone is welcome is later. What layer was this from?
20 ways to win.
Oh yes. See, I knew it was a commander deck. I just can't remember which one.
Yeah, this one's whack. Or the deck was whack.
Yeah, the deck is whack. This art is funny.
This is fine.
I think this is the definition of meh.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
It's like right in the middle, like there.
Ah, yeah, sure. This
This
is
is the 20 ways to win. This is the everyone is welcome layer. With this like dryad woman wearing the soul ring as a headband. Uh, maybe her name is Soul, but I don't understand why it's a soul ring. Now, I will say this art is drop dead gorgeous. What do you think? Oh,
Oh, did you not get? Maybe you just didn't hear my
I
whisper,
think
but
you were a little too quiet. Yeah,
I don't like it.
yeah, you don't like it? Okay,
No, I don't like it.
okay.
Stop looking at me.
Yeah, stop looking at those big ol' eyes. I think it's very pretty. You want it in you?
I wanted you.
I'll accept top of you. I was gonna put it at the top of meh. I would have put it. Why did I put this? Okay, whatever. We'll go back to it later. Okay. Remember that thing I said about the arc reactor?
The power of the sun in the palm of my hand. Dr. Octopus Otto Octavius.
Yeah. This is
Uh,
so close to perfect. With like three small changes, this will go from where we're gonna put it, in my opinion, to the top of very good. It's not gonna be there because of some mistakes they made here. The first mistake they made is they fucked the quote up.
true. If it
If
literally
it
just said
just
the
said
power,
the power of the sun in the palm of your hand, if that's all it said, this would be S tier.
yeah,
It doesn't say that. It says, "Behold my gift to humanity: colon stable nuclear fission, M dash the power of the sun!" Exclamation point. Doctor Octopus, comma Otto Octavius. So clunky, so clunky, and I
so
guarantee
unnecessary.
you they couldn't do the quote because it's from a movie that they don't own the rights to.
Yeah, that makes sense actually.
Then, if they flipped the framing, if we looked at this art piece the other way, if the front of the frame was the sun and he was looming over it with the arms, Imagine that, right? Like him, like over the top with
Yeah,
like the
no,
arms
honestly, I
coming
think
around. That would
that'd
be
be cooler.
awesome. And then like the foiling could pop the sun and be the focus of the art piece. The way this is framed, this is the focus of the art is Otto Octavius, and the sun is in the background. And then they made that all clunky with the flavor text. So I want this one in you.
That's fine.
Concept wise, very good. Execution, they messed it up. And that goes for pretty much every one of the Spider-Man layers.
True, honestly.
Speaking of concept wise, execution terrible. What are we doing here, guys? All right, I'm gonna break this down why I don't like it, but we're putting this one in trash tier.
Okay.
Okay. Uh, First thing, I mostly wear this utility belt to store my extra web fluid capsules. But check out some of the other neat gadgets I've been able to cram into it. Spider-Man, comma Peter Parker.
Wow.
Okay, so the flavor text is very clunky. Uh, this is a thing from the '90s Spider-Man. Modern
Oh
Spidey
yeah.
doesn't wear the utility belt. Like the cartoon where Spider-Man wasn't allowed to punch people, he had this utility belt.
Yep.
This was also the same era that gave Spider-Man a car. You know, the
Oh, the
Spidey
spider
car.
car.
Yeah. It's when they were like, Batman's popular, and we needed to make him as popular as Batman. Let's just start giving him Batman stuff. Uh, the next thing is, and this has always been an issue with this piece of equipment on Spider-Man, is it makes no sense where it is on his body. He's wearing a form-fitting spandex suit, right?
Yeah.
And he has this big clunky metal belt, and it's not visible until he pulls his shirt up to get to the belt. Because it's underneath the costume. It's not like it's. You see how he's holding up the shirt? He
Yeah.
pulls the shirt up to get to the belt.
That's
But
dumb.
looking at this design, I don't know. Do I have a Spider-Man? I can illustrate this on my desk. I have my Spider. I just went through all my Spider-Man cards. Okay, here. Here's a Spider-Man. Right. Look at his suit. Where's where's the belt gonna be? Where it looks like they're implying that he's wearing a jumpsuit and then he wears the top half over top of it. The way that it looks here, because he's pulling up his shirt. But look how high on the chest that is. His legs, his hips are at the bottom below the word artifact.
Yeah.
So this is like above his belly button. It makes him look stretched out and long. I don't like it. I think I spent enough time talking about how much I hate this card. I think it's trash. I think it goes right above Brain Dead Secret Lair. I
Okay.
I hate this. As a Spider-Man fan, I dislike it. As a Magic fan, I hate it. Moving on. So this is the Soul Ring from the it was in Spanish. I don't remember what it translates to. I think it's like Latin American Heritage Month Day.
I meant to buy this later, but then I
Yeah,
forgot it was on
it's very
sale.
pretty. It's the layer that comes with the funniest copy ever to exist of Swiftfoot Boots, which is the Chonkla. Uh,
Yeah.
but
I like this one.
this
I
is
would put it
lore that I don't know, right?
I would put it somewhere in meh.
I think the art is very pretty. I don't
Yeah.
think it depicts a soul ring though.
Yeah.
And that was
That's why I
enough to
said
get
somewhere in meh.
cards into EU earlier in this ranking.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's quite EU.
I don't either. I mean, yeah, it's not a ring. It's an Aztec head,
I
but
want it like there. Is that
okay.
okay?
I'm not saying I like it like extremely. I just
hmm
I
So like the
I like
flavor text, right? She wanders the sky. Oh, no, Sui, I think S-U-E apostrophe, wanders the sky, hoping to steal a glance at his love, Chia. When we see them reunite, it is a time for celebration. That makes I don't remember the mythology here. I read
I
about
have
it
no
when I was
idea.
younger. This sounds like it is a sun and moon myth, right? So
Yeah.
like this is the sun, and then the moon is chasing after his lost love, right? And so it's like this is their explanation for what the sun and the moon is in the sky. I could see that, and in that case, if people knew more about this, they could probably speak to it better than I can. I just don't like the art for Soul Ring.
Really?
I think it's fine.
Okay. All right, yeah, for Silver. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, that's fine. Hello, Sonic.
Okay, this is the Sonic Secret Lair Soul Ring, and instead of going with Sonic holding a ring, they're going through him jumping through one of the like checkpoint rings.
Yeah,
I think that is a interesting choice.
let's see.
Uh, they went for the Sonic rings as the treasure tokens for the set. For the set, the batch of secret layers we got.
How does this look?
Are you digging it out right now? Do you have it on your desk?
Yeah. Oh, it's in my binder, but yeah.
Oh, is it foil?
Yeah,
Oh, is the foil extra bright around the ring?
that's what it looks like.
Oh, okay. Okay, so Secret Lair does rainbow foiling for their foils, and so this rainbow ring, hit with the rainbow foil, making it pop, does raise this up a lot for me. I want this in very good.
Yeah, no, I actually did like this one a lot.
Yeah, I don't hate this. I think they went for a more difficult to pull off one, and seeing it in person, they managed to hit it. I think it goes below Miku. So what do you think?
I think that's fine.
Yeah? Okay.
I think it's a nice.
Yeah. I think it goes in very good. I think it goes below Miku.
I mean, there were so many soul rings, so yeah.
Great.
Hello, Furby.
Nulu Bawelos Comelas.
See, how does this one look?
The, the unfortunate thing is I think I pronounced this better than I did the flavor text of the Aztec one.
I have the confetti foil.
Oh, it's confetti?
No, no, I don't have the
Oh, you
confetti
don't have
foil.
the confetti foil.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
all the layers were in confetti foil too, but I was like, I don't need those.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I don't feel any particular way about Furby being on Magic cards. They
Yeah,
feel like they're
I
little
don't
guys that could exist
don't
in
don't
any
mind
Magic
don't mind
clan.
me having the card. It's just
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it was hard to get all the layers that I wanted that day, so I was like, let me just buy all of them.
Yeah, I think this goes in EU. If you wanted to put the big ol' eyes in EU, I want this in EU, and I want it below Doctor Octopus.
That's okay. That's fine. I don't have any strong
I
feelings
want
about
it
this
right
card.
there. It's
Although
not a soul ring. It's just like a little guy standing there. It's
I like this one.
yeah.
Oh,
I love
anyway.
the Nightmare Furbies. There's a lot of layers from that drop I wish I could have gotten, but I was just like, it's not worth the money right now. I'll wait. All right, we're in the home stretch, folks. Last
Oh
four.
yeah.
Next up, we have the Soul Ring from Tarkir. This is depicting a
I don't
Mardu
like this one.
lightning fence, uh, showing them how they hide themselves from the dragons inside of these fences. This art is very pretty. This concept is cool. It's not a Soul Ring. This would be a really cool fortification. You know that artifact type
Oh, oh
fortification.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
To enchant your lands, like the artifacts that equip to your lands. It's not a Soul Ring. I like the art more than I like most of the EUs, but I wanted an EU at the top of you.
Okay.
It's very cool art. Next up, we
Here's the newest
have
one.
the newest Soul Ring. This is Soul Ring featuring Ang, uh, which is talking about the road ahead of us is challenging. Blah, 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 blah. This is the speech he gives at the end of the series when he becomes the Fire Lord. Uh, and this is Aang in his outfit from the last episode. And it's this little airbender symbol that is circled with like it looks like he's airbending it until they have like a little ball around it. The frame here is one of my favorite frames they've ever done.
I do love the avatar frame
Yeah,
for the elements that they
yeah, this
do.
element frame is very pretty. I really like it. It does a lot of unique things to other faction frames. However, not a soul ring.
It's not a ring,
It's not a soul ring. It's a talisman. This should be a great arcane signet.
which I think they did.
They did an arcane signet. I don't remember what it is. It's not this though. I want this one in right there. I want it there on you. Is that good with you? Above Furby?
No, that's fine.
Okay. All right. This is the OG the Commander Soul Ring, the art that is the intro to the Command Zone podcast, the art that up until the last 2 years, everyone who bought a Commander deck owned this art. It was what was used in all of the marketing for Commander, etc., etc. What do you think of this Soul Ring? I think it is extremely iconic. I think the art is gorgeous, and I want to put it at the very bottom of very good.
Yeah,
Yep. Uh,
I've just seen it so much, so
So
that
my thing is, right, the way I'm trying to rank these is A, how much I like them as the art for Soul Ring, which you've heard me mention a lot. But also like the upper tiers, it's am I gonna seek out this printing to put into a deck? If the answer is absolutely, it goes in S tier. If the answer is yes, if it's a worse one, I put it at the bottom of very good. Uh, if it is in the deck already and I like it enough to not replace it, I'll put it in meh. Like if I had one, I'll put it in a deck, right? This art is so good. It is one of the best pieces of art for Magic in general. Uh, and the modern frame is very nice. The I do like how the colors of the modern frame interact with this art. It is a very blue and silver piece, and so having the bluish silver of the frame looks very nice. The one you're looking at here is the From the Vault printing. So this art is
that's what I was
available.
wondering actually.
Yeah, so this art is available in this art with this frame is available in foil. From the Vault foil, which if you've never seen is a crazy like thick
No,
foiling.
actually, I have seen it. I have Terrio Wanderer Souls, I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
it is.
yeah. I have a couple of From the Vault foils. I don't have any on hand, so I can't come show you, but very pretty. Uh, I think I personally never really sought out Soul Rings to replace these arts from the precons that they came in.
Yeah.
Uh, I
Well,
see them and I go, it's great.
yeah,
I have actively replaced some of the planar Soul Rings with ones with this art, and that's why I want it here.
that's fair.
And finally, we have the Doctor Who Goatsy Soul Ring.
Is this the last one?
This is the last one.
It's
I
crazy.
didn't order these anyway. I went by what the files order themselves as.
Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh.
Oh, it's good
I
art,
have,
but it's a
yeah, no,
whole.
yeah. Anyways, here's the from the Vault foil.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can see here if you haven't seen it before. It's thick. It is insane looking. They need to bring it back too. It's very pretty. Some people
True.
didn't like it, but I love it. Uh, I think the Soul Ring goes in trash tier.
I'm okay with that, honestly.
I replaced it in every single deck. Now, mind you, I didn't keep any of the Doctor Who decks together.
It's
Uh,
true, you
I
did not.
I butchered all of them for parts. The closest thing to a complete Doctor Who deck I have is Madame Vastra, Jenny Flint, and because they came in the same product, but there's like 7 cards from that deck in here. That's it. Those decks were really cool and complicated and very insular, and I took a lot of them out and made them into other things. And that's how I feel about this one. This is gonna come out and be made with other things. So let's get back to this one while we talk about the ordering here. Okay, so S tier. Looking at it now, is there anything you don't like that we have there?
No, I think everything in S tier is good.
Okay, going into very good. Is there anything you wish we moved up or down from very good tier?
I think I want the new countdown in S tier. I am fine with it being on bottom of S.
I'll give you that swap. I'll let you have it. I want the Pride Layer Ring and Soul NS tier then too.
Okay,
I want it. I want this as the ordering for S tier.
sure.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Very good. So we for very good we have these ones in this order. We locking this one in.
Let's see. Yeah. I thought there were more Soul Rings too, but they just because there were so many printings of the
Yeah,
same art.
there's a ton of printings of this Soul Ring. This is the
Yeah.
Soul Ring, right? Okay, so for meh, I did make a small mistake with meh. I want to
What?
take the top three cards from meh and move them to the bottom of very good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think I like this one, and I like these enough that I did actively seek out the Dan Frazier one to put into a deck. I would like the original art Soul Ring. I would actively want to put that in a deck, especially against the Judge Foil. Judge Foils are very pretty, and I really like the Bloomburrow Soul Ring. We can leave the Bloomburrow Soul Ring on the top of Meh. I like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. As far as Meh tier, some ordering concerns I'm having. Uh, I I think the Necron should go to you,
I'm okay with that.
and so should this Ball Final Fantasy one.
The Astrolabe, yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with leaving the Arc Reactor here. There was some clunkiness here that I didn't like, but overall the art's pretty and it does depict a Soul Ring.
There's
Uh,
not that much text on the flavor text,
yeah,
so
so not too big of a deal. Uh, then as far as EU is concerned, I think my least favorite of all of the arts in EU is probably the banner and then this one. Like I think this Amonkhet one should be like top of you. It's
that's
still a
fine.
soul ring, right?
You can put the Furby one lower if you want.
Honestly, I don't hate the Furby one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I don't really hate any of these. We can get this one up a little bit above the Furby. I think this is more accurate to how I'm feeling
Oh
about
yeah,
these.
that's fine.
Yeah. And then trash tier, I think it's pretty good to leave it where it
Uh,
is.
Chef's Kiss. Well,
Yeah,
it's fine.
so for those of you wondering at home, the best soul ring in our collective opinion is that one. The one that I use in almost every deck if I have it available. It's crazy foiling, the best like staple art for Soul Ring, the most iconic version of the Soul Ring card in
And it
IMO.
is what also important. It is cheap.
Yeah, it is also very cheap, so it's very easily to acquire. So I'm gonna probably order a bunch of these before we put this video out, so people don't buy them out on me. Uh,
Buy, buy, buy,
no, 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 no. The next best one,
buy high
in
solo.
our opinion, is the absolutely insane masterpiece. Followed
Yeah, no,
closely,
honestly, yeah.
yeah, followed very closely by only losing the top spot because of lack of accessibility, uh,
Yep.
and the
And then
ludicrous price tag.
specifically Space Galaxy Foil one.
Yeah, specifically the Galaxy Foil, Space Ring.
I'm sure the foil of that would also look cool,
Yeah,
but the Galaxy
but the
Foil is
Galaxy Foil is
just
the reason it's an S tier. If they
yeah.
gave me the OG art, like this Soul Ring art, that's the one that we were looking at here. If they gave me that frame in a like borderless frame where they just like let it be space, like the little pillar in space, and then you get that in Galaxy Foil, that would be the best one. But
That
uh,
actually, yeah, that would be
it
cool.
sounds
If they
very
just
pretty.
have Soul Ring in the one, and then you don't even need. Yeah, basically, which is what it did for
How have
the
they
single
not done
countdown
textless
one.
Soul Ring yet?
True, actually.
How have we got textless Omnath before we got textless Soul Ring?
Soul Ring's it has to be cards that have a bunch of words on them. Soul Ring has too few words.
That's why I want it. It says so few words. Anyways, textless Soul Ring. Will you bring Mike Bierek back to do this art again, like in a textless frame? Would be insane. Then is the Sheldon layer, because of the sentimentality, the beauty of the art, and the flavor text. Followed by the Lord of the Rings copy because of the flavor win, the framing of the art piece, and the quote. Followed by the Pride layer ring because of the way that the foiling creates a layered picture and the coloring. And finally, in S tier is the new Countdown Soul Ring because of the unique use of frame, the bright colors, the contrasts, and the way that it looks in foil.
I think it looks neat.
Yep. And then the trash tier, the bottom is a non-legal copy of card that has been zoomed in to not have to pay the family of the artist any money.
Yeah.
That's why it's the worst one.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, that is not all we have for you in this show. I don't know, we've already run a little bit long, but we're going to keep going here. So, that is it for our Soul Ring tier list. You will be seeing that a link to the image in the description below if you want to take a look at the full image. Uh, but Kai, this isn't it's not just Soul Ring news. We had the bans.
Correct. We just had bands.
Vivi is dead. They
Ugh.
killed him.
Oh, wrong way.
Oh,
Ugh.
kill him. Yeah. Okay. This art is pretty. I love Vivi. He's so cute. He needed to go. I'm so glad. There was
Why
some.
why did they give him the zero ability?
Yeah. If you look, they went and fixed him in alchemy. You know, not real, but they fixed him in alchemy to be a tap ability.
Oh, did they?
Uh,
I didn't know
they
that.
did. But they removed the once each turn clause.
Wait, really?
Yeah. So they fixed him in alchemy by having him tapped at X mana, activate only during your turn period. So if you can
Bro,
untap him, you can go again.
that seems even more busted, honestly.
It's equally as broken in a different way. So
Yeah.
maybe we should be happy that we got the brokenness that we did get because we do have a plenty of one mana like untap a creature cards in standard right now. We got another one coming in Avatar too. So how come he is cooked? Thank God this is dead. This is such a crazy power outlier in standard. This is gonna go down as one of the best standard decks of all time, minus Urza Saga bullshit. That wasn't a real match standard format. They didn't know what they were doing back then.
Sure.
Then they got rid of Screaming Nemesis. Oh
I'm
my God.
glad this one's gone,
I was
honestly.
so worried when they were doing this ban that they were going to do a singular hit to Vivi, and that's all we were going to see for the format. And we were going to be in Screaming Nemesis Hell World for the next 5 to 6 months. Uh, but this card is finally gone. This is my least hated, no, it was my most hated card in all of Standard. I hate this thing. It is
And
too
it's
good.
just so hard to remove
They
profitably.
took all of our good removal away with rotation, and the good removal we have left is all damage based,
Yep.
like lightning helix, lightning strike, torch the tower, flood and into the flood maw to a lesser extent. But none of them do a good job at dealing with the nemesis because it has haste. Because if it takes damage from any time, it's not combat damage. It's not like if it gets blocked, it does this. So it removes the whole blocking aspect, which was the whole reason that the red deck was annoying during the Monstrous Rage era, where you just could never block. And so like if you put an 8/8 into play and they have a Screaming Nemesis, you lose the game because they you can never block with it. And if they ever just not attack, you can't attack them anymore. I'm glad to see this card gone. I think it was just a little bit too far over the line. And they hit Prof's Eidetic Memory. Thank God. I was playing Jeskai Oculus before rotation happened, and Profs felt like the best card in that deck. Common wisdom at the time was to play 2 copies to max out on your helping hands and recommissions. I was like, this is not correct. I went up to 4 Profs immediately, and the deck was just killing people without ever finding the Oculus. And so when the VV Cauldron plan was adapted into this deck, and they cut the white mana, just tightened up the game plan, the deck got so ridiculously good. Most games that I won while playing VV Cauldron, I did not win with VV or with Cauldron. I won with Profs and FOMO and Tursa Light Shatter and Marauding Mako. And that package still exists without Profs. You can still play Mako, FOMO, Tursa as your like core aggro strategy for your mid range deck, but Profs was too far over the line. I'm glad to see it gone. Any other thoughts about these standard bannings before we get to the next format?
I want a green deck. That's all.
Yeah, I think Green has a chance coming back. Demir did not take any hits, which I think was a mistake. I think Enduring Curiosity should have gone. Uh, but since they have it still, we're going to be dealing with Demir. So, theoretically, we can adapt to Demir better than we could to these other decks, but we'll see. Then Pioneer got a banning. Guys, look, we're a real format now. They banned a card from us. People don't know what's going on in Pioneer, but a few months ago they had a Arena Direct challenge for Pioneer, where 100% of the top 32 was playing mono red aggro.
I don't know about that.
All 32 of the top 32 going into the second half of the day, because it was a 1 day event. It was best of one. That's why. But it was
Oh,
mono red aggro. Uh,
amazing.
it is
That
the
sounds terrible.
So you know the mouse deck that we were dealing with in standard before rotation and
Yeah,
bannings?
I hated
Okay,
it.
take that exact deck, take its worst cards out, and replace them with Kumano Faces Kakazan
Yeah,
and another 1 mana +3 power and trample card.
crazy.
And that's the deck. It is broken in half. This thing kills you on turn 2 so consistently, or turn 3 and turn 2 are when you are dead versus the red deck, and that should never be the case in standard. Never ever should that be the case in any standard format. Pioneer is an older format, obviously, so it should have some stronger stuff, but it's still too over the line. And I'm glad they banned this one and they didn't go for like a worse card. Then Legacy got some bans. Look, guys, we're a real format. They banned Nadu Winged Wisdom, which I think was everyone's kind of expected ban. Nadu honestly felt like a pretty good legacy power level card, but there were some horror stories from Eternal Weekend about Nadu pilots taking too long, and they banned another card today for the exact same reason of resolving the deck takes too much time out of your tournaments. So they took Nadu off the field. Guys, stop stealing landing cards for Commander in non-Commander products. This is now Nadu is now banned in every format it is legal in, except
It
for
really?
Vintage. Yes, it is banned. It is banned in every format that has bans. It is no longer legal in Commander. It is no longer legal in Modern. It is no longer legal in Legacy. Let's just go
That's
make sure I'm
crazy.
not speaking out of my ass here. Nadu Winged Wisdom. It got an Alchemy redesign. It is legal in Vintage. It is legal in Oathbreaker, and it is legal in Timeless. Timeless and Vintage are the two, like, they only restrict cards formats. And Oathbreaker's not a real format, so it doesn't matter. Not has now been banned out of every format that matters. Hope you guys enjoyed playing this card. It's gonna be a great cube card for the rest of time.
Yes, sir.
And they finally banned Entomb. They needed to hit two more cards from Legacy, Tameo Inquisitive Student, and the One Ring, for it to be a perfect update to the format. But Entomb is gone. The reanimation strategies have slowed down. That's all. This is, but we'll see if this was another half measure. So many of these legacy bans in the last 2 years have been, we're gonna hit the thing that we needed to ban 5 months ago now, and then we'll get to one card next time. And they should have brought back Troll of Khazad-dûm when they banned this, because that card being in the legacy ban list is embarrassing. Anyways, Pauper got High Tide banned. They unbanned this a
Wow.
few months ago as a test. They were like, if this is like the second, third, or best or fourth best deck in the format, we're gonna ban High Tide again. Turns
The
out
deck just took too long.
it just took too long. It was on the first page of Goldfish, but it's not even top 15. And it just takes too long to resolve for a combo that doesn't guaranteed kill you. So for that reason, they banned it, and I think that's extremely valid. What do you think of the ban updates today, Kai?
Uh, I think I like bans, surprisingly to other people. I think they should ban more cards because
Yeah,
they can't edit cards because they're physical.
yeah. Well, except for the one time they did, or the other time they did, or the other time they did, or that one time they did.
I'm not talking about erratas though.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I mean, I think Standard's gonna be in a cool place. It's gonna probably be Demir Fest, but maybe they know something we don't. Maybe Kaido is just gonna get mollywopped by all this firebending and earthbending, but I doubt it.
We'll
As
see.
far as bands are concerned, that's all we're gonna talk about today. People talk about
Speaking
Nobushi
of fire
Rush.
bending and earth bending,
Yes, Avatar time, folks. Uh, we now have the full set before us. I've given my thoughts a good bit, both here and on the live stream. I personally went through and I tier list ranked all of the commanders in Avatar, including the Jumpstart product. There's a lot of bulk rares in this set
Yes, yes, there are.
that are from the Jumpstart product, but there's a lot of very very cool designs. I personally love Avatar as a set. I think it's a home run. What do you think, Guy?
I think it's a flavor win. This set I think is really good
Yeah.
comparatively to Spider-Man.
Yeah.
It feels like Final Fantasy how they nailed
Hmm.
the flavor there.
Yeah. Very small things are holding this setback from being my favorite Universes Beyond set of the year. Nothing they released this year was gonna beat out Tarkir for me. Tarkir was such an amazing set. I loved it. It's Tarkir followed very closely by Edge of Eternities, followed very closely by Final Fantasy, and I think Avatar can sneak its way right between Final Fantasy and the next set. But it's a wide gorge between these releases and Spider Man. Uh,
True.
Spider Man isn't a real set. It was just such a disaster. They Frankenstein together the sets together, a tiny little set into a big set. They made a whole new draft format that they didn't balance for at all, etc., etc. There's just myriads of issues with the Spider-Man product. Avatar is nearly perfect. If they had just fixed those terrible, terrible scene cards, and maybe did a little bit, maybe did Commander decks, Avatar would be like
I
the,
was gonna
the
say,
best.
I think the one thing is missing here is just like two commander decks.
Yeah, if they did the gang versus the Fire Nation as Commander decks, that would be perfect. I get it, product fatigue. If you guys just like didn't release a fourth of the layers you dropped in this year, we could have gotten two more Commander decks here. That would have been fine.
True.
And then I just want to speak very quickly about some hybrid meta stuff. Oh man, I have seen so
Yeah.
many brain dead takes about this hybrid mana thing.
Yeah.
People don't have reading comprehension. They don't know how to understand what words mean.
Uh-huh.
I saw
Uh-huh.
somebody who said that with the proposed modification to hybrid mana, the card Tatsunari Toad Rider would be either black green or blue black, and no longer a three color commander. Guys, did you watch the same video I watched? It is and or. What that means, it can be all three colors or two of them. It's super simple to explain. You are People are being obtuse intentionally. That's all
But
like that. All it has to. It has to be. It has to be.
for it being your commander, it would be three color.
Yeah.
So
Somebody then said, uncontested in the comments to this person, that Cody Codex would
yeah,
now
yeah.
be able to be played in any deck because the activation cost is four colorless and it only adds five mana pips. No, that's not how this works. Guys, if you're gonna give your brain dead opinion, at least look up what the hell people are talking about, please. Because this is exactly why I hate the wider commander discussion vortex. So many people play the game and have really fun time playing the game, but just talk out of their ass and they don't know what they're talking about. Uh, Unlike me, who has perfect takes at all times and is always right about everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, no, no,
Okay. If
no.
you
Look,
say
so
so.
many people just talk out of their ass with commander stuff, and they don't know what they're talking about. They don't understand game design. They don't get deck construction. They probably haven't people build their decks for them. I would imagine it's the case in the people who are saying this, because someone corrected the person who made this post. I'm not gonna call out who it is, but they corrected them in the comments, and they tripled and quadrupled down, and they have to be intentionally being obtuse. If this is rage bait, congratulations, you got me. But gosh, I'm just so tired of the hybrid mana debate. I hope they just change it and don't talk about it ever again. Let people throw their fits for 2 months, and then I can get my cool commanders, my cool companions, from then on. But that's it for the
We
normal
are
show today.
let's say we are both pro
Yeah,
change the hybrid mana because I
we're
think
pro
it would be
hybrid mana
cooler.
change. I think it actually would make deck building cooler and more interesting because of companions specifically. Uh, because they're never gonna put new companions, so this is a way to get more companions, quote unquote. I think it's a net benefit for Commander. I think that far outweighs the another color getting an 8 mana demolisher, whatever. I don't mind. That is it for our main show today. Thank you guys so much for watching. It ran a bit longer than we normally like to run these, but we had a big old tier list to get through before we got to this week's news.
You forgot
Uh,
about the question.
we do have a question. Yes. So at the end of every episode, we try and take at least one question from our viewership. If you want to leave a question for us next episode, go ahead and put that in the comments below or tweet at us with hashtag AskBracketBuilders. I probably have changed this with every one of these because no one's used the hashtag yet. So one of them will work as long as you just tag the at Bracket Builders account. We have it on Twitter and on Blue Sky. I'll see it. I'll make sure we get it to the next episode.
Or the
But
comments.
we have or put it in the comments below, like I said at the start.
Oh,
We
I
have
didn't hear you.
a question from Stan from the Tales at the from the Tap podcast. He wants to know our quick thoughts on the commander bans and unbans that we want to see in the next commander update. I'm gonna let Kai dig his copies of the card out while he's doing it.
I
I
don't
want them
remember.
to unban Dockside Extortionist. I want them to unban Mana Crypt. I want them to unban Jeweled Lotus. And I want them to change the bracket system to account for fast mana. I want them to specify what fast mana is and lock fast mana into bracket 5 with a limited number of them in bracket 4. So that way people who don't understand the difference between bracket 4 and 5 have a thing they can point to as well. That is my take. Beyond that, I don't
I
really.
forget what is banned in Commander.
There's most of the stuff needs to stay on the ban list. Very few things from the one moment. I'm pulling it up right now. I think this works. I'm doing a Skyfall first for is banned. Let's see if that works.
Do banned and then the format.
Oh, banned dash commander.
Colon.
Okay. Banned commander. I don't want to
Oh
make
right.
Yeah.
All the anti cards.
Yeah, all the anti cards, the racist cards, Biorhythm, that can get unbanned. Balance, that needs to stay on the ban list or be a game changer for CEDH only. Channel needs to stay on the ban list.
Yeah.
Black Lotus, that card can go onto CEDH. They're a proxy only format anyways. A bunch of anti cards. Dockside Extortionist, like I said. Emrakul, the Aeon's Torn should be freed. People who they banned it because they were cowards.
Yeah.
Free her. Free my girl. Let's see. A couple of annoying cards: Fast Bond, Flash, Golos, Gristlebrand,
Yep.
Hole Breacher. Those can all stay on the ban list. Leovold, Lutri, free Lutri as in the 99. Banned as companion.
I want a Sunring Titan.
Library of Alexandria, I think, should be legal in Commander. That's the land that taps for Cola, so you can tap, draw a card, activate only should be exactly 7 cards in hand. It's a reserveless card. It's old, which is why they banned it initially because it was expensive. I think this card should be legal in Commander. It is extremely powerful in 1v1 formats to have a land that draws a card that also adds mana. And it'd be very strong in Commander as well. But my quick opinion is that it is 4 players, and a land that taps to draw a card wouldn't even be that good.
All right. So my main opinion is I think Iona, Shield of Emeria, should be unbanned.
Oh yeah, is that
I own
6
I own
copies?
6 copies of it. One of them being Zendikar foil.
You're crazy.
Like, I think the card is fine. I don't think you'd be that oppressive, even if you are playing a monocolor deck. And oh well.
And you know what would be a really good way to give the monocolor decks a way to beat Iona?
Oh, you're
Changing
right.
the hybrid mana rule. Hey guys, we changed the hybrid mana rule, so we unbanned Iona. Put this black 2/2
February.
8 mana removal spell in your mono red deck to not die to Iona, idiot.
February.
The card that I think that should stay on the ban list, by the way, that a lot of people want unbanned, that I think is insane, is Primeval Titan. They clearly have never seen what a primetime does to a game of Magic. Especially with all the utility lands we have, that's gotta stay banned in Commander. It's too good. It's far too good.
I thought you were about to say Ancestral Recall. I'm like, what?
Oh no, Rico could come off the ban list.
You think so?
Oh yeah, Rico could go in CEDH. Yeah, CEDH should have a ban list for tournament integrity only, and power level should not be brought in mind. Like Flash, that is too annoying for a tournament structure, so banning it makes sense. I think like Black Lotus, all the Moxen, they should the Time Walk should stay banned, but they should unban Ancestral as well as Black Lotus. That is my unhinged take. Most people don't agree with me. I think like Time Vault, Time Walk should both be banned in CEDH as much as they are fun to play. Like why Solarian Academy and Tinker not allowed? That'd be fun.
I don't know, but the one card I want unbanned is just Iona Shield of Maria. That's all.
If I could have any card unbanned, it would
Uh-huh.
I would choose Prophet of Crufix.
Uh-huh. No.
But it is one of the most broken cards for Commander
I
ever
don't
made.
I don't like that one.
It is a 5 drop that gives you 3 extra turns every single rotation.
It's true.
It's not okay.
It is not okay.
Yeah, it's not okay. They shouldn't have banned it, but I want it. So, all right. Well, that is everything we have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. We're getting to that time of day where my green screen is getting blasted by the blinds, and so you've watched these lines creep in as the day's
Is that
gone
what
in.
that? I didn't
That's
know
what
what
that
that
is.
was.
Yeah,
Oh.
those are my blinds. This is why we don't normally record in the afternoon. We either record in the morning or at night. This is why, because the sun perfectly shoots these blinds. There's nothing I can do about it. I could maybe get like a curtain to cover it, but no. Uh, not with the way my room's set up. This room is so scuffed in how it's set up, but it's so good for what I do. So, all right, folks, that is everything I got for you today. Kai, do you have any notes for anybody about anything we talked about before we leave?
No.
Stop grabbing your little guys. Thank you guys so
Oh,
much for
it's
watching.
fine.
Please like, comment, subscribe, follow us on all of our social media platforms. Hit us up on
Rock with
Patreon.
face on it.
If you want us to build a deck for you, we do weekly streams every Wednesday, around 6:30 to 7 CST, where we are building minimum 2 commander decks, either from scratch or upgrading already built decks.
King DDD.
In the future, we'll have other people on to guest in it, but that is for now. It's just me. Thank you guys so much for watching. There's an additional hour of content going live on Patreon next Monday. Have a good time, everybody. Goodbye.